you.
Could you please say your name to the microphone?
Of course, Erin Richards.
Thank you so much for joining us, Erin.
Thank you for having me.
So your character has a few secrets. Can you tell us a little bit about, was that something that drew you to this role?
Yes, yeah. I think, I was just saying over on the other table that Bruno Heller is our fabulous creator, and he is writing the most fabulous women characters in this piece. And that was one of the main things that drew me to this role, is that Barbara, she's really strong, she's really intelligent, really independent, she's very driven, and she's very much in love with Jim. But she has all of these layers of kind of darkness and the things that have happened in her past that I can't reveal, but they do become obvious as the series goes on. And I think playing a role like that is such a gift, and I feel like in television at the moment more and more women are allowed to play these roles where they can be like this really strong independent woman, but they also have, they have layers of past and darknesses and loneliness and fears, and I think that's just reflective of most people, like not just women, it's everyone, everyone has all of these different dimensions, so it is such a joy to be able to play that.
Can we expect that all these dark secrets will drive a wedge between her and Jim?
They will begin to, yes, unfortunately, even though she's so dedicated to this relationship and to Jim and to their love, and they have a lot of love for each other and respect, they're both hiding things in their lives that when those things are revealed is a big clash. So yeah, they're really trying to get it together, but that's kind of the big question in this series for their relationship is will it stand the test of all of these secrets?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can tell us about her relationship with Montoya that we kind of saw hints of?
Yeah, I mean, just not more. I don't want to give anything away. They obviously have a background, and she had her time with Montoya, and that's obviously affecting her now, and she's questioning, why she did that and what sort of led her to that, and how it's going to affect her and Jim. So yeah, you just have to keep watching. It'll go in a good direction, I promise.
But I mean, she has to kind of be with Jim, because together they're going to make Barbara Gordon, and that's
true. But you never know, when that's going to happen. I think and also, we obviously have to stick to the story to some extent, but DC have given us quite a free rein, I think, with where we go within that story. So yeah, I wouldn't be so sure that it'll go well.
We see her clash with Sarah Essen, who Jim gets.
Yeah, I don't know whether I don't think we're going along that line. As I say, like we're allowed to sort of do a little bit of leaving of our own. So I don't think it's going to go down that way, but you never know.
Yeah, things could change.
Yeah, you'll have to ask Sabrina. She plays Essen.
Are there any more upcoming storylines where Barbara kind of puts a wrench in things and causes an investigation to maybe go off the rails a little bit?
Sort of, yeah. There's 7 is a really big episode for me and for everyone, and she does something in there that is a bit of a wrench in the proceedings. So yeah.
So when you came into this, were you sort of a Bat virgin, so to speak? Like, did you have to start doing the homework and the research to find out about this universe?
No, I was a really big fan of Batman. I've always been a fan. I used to dress up as Batman when I was a kid and put on plays for my family and make them all watch. So I was a really big fan. I watched all the films when I was a kid. I was a big fan of the Tim Burton films growing up. And Batman has always been my favourite character. And I know it's easy, it sounds like I'm just saying that, but it really was. There's a video somewhere of me dressed up as Batman when I was a kid. So yeah, I still went back and I read over a few of the comics. I wasn't as into the comics as I was the films. So I've seen all the films, but I rewatched them. Even though I made a New Year's resolution that I wouldn't rewatch any films, I let that one slide. And then I went back and read Year One, which is the comic that Barbara's in most of. It was a good one.
What's it like with Ben, your scenes together?
Fantastic, yeah. It's so lovely to have somebody who I get on with so well and really trust, and I feel like every scene we do, we just come into it with this real sense of excitement that we get to work together, and I think he likes our scenes, because in his everyday detective work he has to be like the hard detective man, and when he comes home to me he gets to sort of have a softer kind of side to him revealed, and I think that's a really nice thing for us to be able to play with each other, so we're getting on really well. Thank you.
He's also in a position, Jim Gordon is, where he can't trust anyone, so he really needs to have Barbara there for him.
Yeah, it's a shame he can't really trust her either, but yeah, bless him. Poor Jim, the only good man in Gotham.
Okay.
Thanks guys.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you.